This is weird. We've come back to a place called the Cafe Moon, which we never actually went in. I came in here once to edit and upload a video, no, to upload a video, and we just come back to where we stayed before, just as a little day trip thing. And this is the breakfast, which we've never had before, but we've got cheese on toast, and I've got a grapefruit drink, and Marie's got it's bubble tea. I don't like the bubbles in the bubble tea, so I don't know if that is, but that looks really nice. Okay, hopefully you can read this. The whole time we were staying here, I was hoping that one day we would have blossom of snow cheese, beef small intestines. As it turned out, we always had food in and just ate it in the room because it was cheaper, and we were trying to be on a budget. But we've come back here. We just had breakfast over there, which I think I showed you, at the Cafe Moon. So we might not have snow cheese, but we might come back. You never know. It looks great, doesn't it? It looks like it's a pile of grated cheese with some nice beef things. I'm recording the audio really. We're in Shinjuku today. We went back to the area that we stayed in when we first arrived in Tokyo, and we're quite near to the robot cafe. You might be able to see there's a big sign down the end of there to the robot cafe, the robot show. But we looked at that and it was going to be something like $75 each just to walk through the door, wasn't it? And we didn't fancy that. So in the same area there's I'm going to say Alice Through the Looking Glass because that's the Alice. But what's it called, Marie? Alice in Fantasy Book World or something like that. And somebody warned me before we came here that that quite often restaurants and things are inside the building and they're not very prominent on the outside, and that's really different to back home. So Marie was quite close to giving up because we couldn't find the place, and then I was the one. I said no, we've got to be more thorough, and we had a good look inside the building. And there was a sign by the lift really that just said, yeah, go down to the basement. And there it was, we've booked in. And hopefully, all being well, I will now cut to the Alice's, I keep wanting to call it Alice's restaurant, but that's a completely different thing. Cut.
Here's a bathroom, okay? Okay.
Hi, can I film?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want to sit there?
Yeah. Oh my God. Get a nice stable shot of this crazy room. We're not the first ones in here. Look at this, fried chicken and chips as a side dish, I think.
One person, one drink, one food, okay?
I made it over it. This is a very good test of your camera skills.
So, thank you very much. So, do you, are you, where are you from?
England.
England. Very, so,
Long way away.
thank you very much. So, do you like Japan?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is flowers, so you can eat these flowers.
Oh.
Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。
Okay, just in case I haven't mentioned, we're at the Alice in Fantasy Book restaurant. Marie had a salad and we had a song while it was being prepared, which she sang in English. We've got this between us, which is, we're really pushing the boat out here. We've got chicken and chips. Chicken in a basket's back with proper newspaper. And here we have a bolognese, basically, in the shape of Jessica I know. I think this was like the Mad Hatter's cheesecake or something, wasn't it? It wasn't. I've completely made that up. But as you can see, there's a... Oh, I've got to stop saying as you can see. There's a multicoloured cheesecake type thing, and then what I'm hoping is ice cream and other bits. And that's it. We've just worked out that this behind us, but what behind Marie, is a mirror. So I think they might be making the room look a lot bigger than it is. But it's amazing, isn't it? It's just in the basement of a really unassuming looking office building. And there's this down here. I'm just going to scan around one last time. Marie? Oh, thank you. Oh, it smells so nice, doesn't it? 1.
Yes.
And we were in B2.
Yeah,
So like the
B2A.
lower ground floor.
That was so cool.